know, I need you here. I want to make my feelings clear. I find you irresistible. You're the one I wanna get to know. Give me unconditional loving. Give me all your kissing and hugging. Give me all the things I've been needing. Hard to find. I know that you tell me you want me. I know I've been feeling real lonely. I only have one desire to make you mine. For you to get with me. To bring you ecstasy.
Yo, what's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of IZM Radio. Today's show is brought to you by baglady.com. That's where you can find iconic handbag styles from some of the most talented designers at Bag Lady. And you spell that BAGLAYD.com. They have women's handbags to tote, from crossbody bags, shoulder bags, wallets, wristlets, backpacks, everything you need that's real stylish. Go to baglady.com right now. And over here, we have these two lovely sisters over here. We have Miss Layla. How are you, Layla?
I'm okay, doing okay today. I want to thank everybody for the condolences on Instagram for my grandmother. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And over here we have Miss Bree. How are you, Bree?
Hey y'all, I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I'm hot,
Yes.
but I'm happy to be here.
Good. So let me turn around. The Mink Slide. That's the Mink Slide album. Y'all go get the Mink Slide album.
Mink Slide, billboard.
You dig? Mink Slide still doing our thing. So we're here. We're doing our thing. As you guys see, the coffee table book, the IZM Angels coffee table book, has been released. You can get it on izmradio.com, by the way. And also the ladies here, the lovely ladies, they're going to be selling some copies on the gram, along with some personalized items for all the loyal fans.
Don't call them thirsty.
Oh, now you taking up for them.
Yes.
Don't call them thirsty. They're just, they are kind of thirsty. No, I'm just joking. No, don't call them.
So how this is their first time seeing the...
This is our first time
Yes.
seeing the book
Yes.
It is.
in its entirety.
Yes.
Yikes. I didn't even know we did all that, guys.
Yeah.
I did not realize
scared.
what we were doing.
Yeah.
I'm scared as hell, you guys. I'm scared.
It's very provocative. It's very provocative.
What were we thinking?
What were we thinking? Like, if we can go back to that day.
Can we just take this back? Is it too late?
No. Y'all look at the cover. Now understand this. Don't be fooled by that damn cover.
Please.
All right? The cover is very luxurious and cute and classy. It's classy, but there's a little assy going on inside too. But it's a lot of assy. It's a lot of, yeah, but y'all picked the pictures out, remember?
We did.
Yes, they did.
I don't remember picking those.
I wasn't in my right mind that day. I had a lot going on.
Yes.
It's crazy.
So you guys are going to see a whole another side of Bree and Layla and this coffee table book, and it's a collector's item. This is something that you guys got to hold on to for a long time. There's only limited copies that were made, so these are going to be collector's items. You guys got to get them as souvenirs. You guys are going to really enjoy them. And if you're fans of the show, you're really going to, you got to get them, especially dudes. Now, don't get no lotion or baby oil on there with your dick in your hand.
Oh, my God.
Or nothing like that.
Why?
Don't mess the book up,
Why?
niggas. It is provocative. I'm letting you know now.
Oh, God.
Man.
It's a good book. It's nice, though.
Yes, it is.
It came out really.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
glad we did it, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. We did it as classy as we can get it. All right, we did it as class. There's some shots of y'all busting it open a little bit, but
Oh, that was not my idea.
Now what? Oh,
I know that.
What about the one we did the whole leg up?
so now everybody's a background singer for Kurt Franklin all of a sudden now after the pictures. So now it's gospel fest up in here now. Don't back out now.
I'm actually back up singing for Yolanda Adams now, guys. Okay.
Lord, don't start backpedaling
Have
now.
you ever wanted to bag out of something?
I'm gonna sell some with my fishnet stockings.
Lord.
Y'all want something? No, I was joking.
Man.
Crazy.
Man, so Layla, what is happening out here in the streets?
let's talk about this movement called the Know Your Rights Challenge that went over on the weekend. It started by Van Lathan, Charlamagne the God, and Angela Rye.
Yeah.
So basically, you guys know the Madden 19 came out, and they bleeped Kaepernick's name out of YG and Big Sean's song without their knowing, by the way.
Yep.
And they started a Know Your Rights Challenge, basically saying instead of buying Madden, go spend the same money, $59.99, and put it towards Kaepernick's camp.
Yeah.
And actually over the weekend they've actually raised $80,000 with the Know Your Rights Challenge. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
a good
That-
challenge.
That's a good thing.
So
Absolutely.
I'm glad they started that. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Kat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colin.
And how it didn't take long. It was like a day or so. They
Yeah.
raised that
Literally
money.
like 2 days, 80,000. Like,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up?
Oh, yeah.
So that's how we can do if we come together, people.
Absolutely. Definitely contribute. I got to put something on that. I got
Yeah.
to put something on it too. Because Colin, he texted me the thing with EA Sports and all that, like right when it happened. And they try to play dumb like they didn't know, like it was some kind of glitch. And it's
It's back in there now.
Yeah.
back in there.
Yeah. So they did it before, by the way. That's the thing. They did it before last year. They bleeped and censored his name out of some of the games.
Wow.
Yeah, and then they keep doing it on the low and then acting dumb like they don't know they're doing.
Here's the
Oh
thing.
damn, it's a glitch.
What do you accomplish by bleeping his name?
That's just them trying to be slick and undermine him and try to erase him and the movement that he's created, because he brought a lot of heat, deservingly so, to the NFL. So they're doing little stuff to try to undermine him. And right now he's going through litigation because this was them. They all got together to deliberately get this brother out the NFL.
I just commend those people that like really comb through these things and find little glitches like that.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been paying
Noticed
attention
it.
to it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed it. So
Right.
just like shout out to the people that's like 100 with it at all times. So,
Yeah, and plus EA Sports and all these people, they're clicked in with the NFL. So somebody at the NFL called them and said, "Hey, take that nigga's name out." That's what
Absolutely.
happened. That's all that happened.
And that's exactly
That
what
shit
they
is
said.
crazy.
Probably verbatim.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
take this nigga's name
yeah,
off.
exactly.
Like the stuff that people give their energy to is fucking insane to me.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's insane. Just the minute things that people give their energy to is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
So petty.
Yeah, but that's
For
how
what?
white supremacy is. They're
petty.
funny style like that.
Yeah.
Man, Bree, what else is happening out here, dear?
In really bad news for Chicago, which is
Yeah.
75 people were shot over the weekend. 13 people did. Over a weekend.
Yeah.
What?
Now, I have no idea the significance to this weekend. Like, was it a little bit hotter in Chicago this weekend? Because, they say the weather is what kind of drums up the violence.
Yeah.
But even past that, I just feel like it's something more going on. This is not your average gang members.
Right.
Because the neighborhood it happened in is the neighborhood that I grew up in.
Oh, wow.
Now, granted, I grew up in a neighborhood where, yes, you will see somebody get killed right in front of your face. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit happens. But 75 shootings,
It's something real funny about
it's
that.
something
about
past that.
Something-
and
yeah.
it's bigger
And
than the
I
gangs.
think the damn white supremacists got
Yes.
something to do with it. Number one, out there in Chicago last week, they had bait trucks out there. There were some people out there, the police were putting trucks out there in Chicago filled with Nike shoes. And they would park it in black neighborhoods hoping that they would go in and take the Nike shoes so they can arrest them. Fortunately, there were older brothers, following these trucks around, and then they were letting everybody in the neighborhood know.
Yeah.
And then the police came on out, and they were like, yeah, you got us. And the neighborhood was really arguing with these cops. So the fact that they got undercover cops all in these black neighborhoods with bait trucks trying to bait people in to do a crime, but you don't know who's doing all these damn drive-bys. That's a
Exactly.
bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
bullshit. They're in on that. It's just the bottom line. And we've been knowing for years how the police would be in on creating these criminal situations.
Yep.
We hear about how guns have been left in alleys in Chicago by
Yep.
crate loads of guns. They did the same thing out here in LA. So they're behind that, and we're just trying to crack the nut and see what exactly they're doing and how they're behind it. But they're 100%. Law enforcement is behind all this shit. And we got to see what it is and what's going on.
It's like, how many more marches can we do? How many more protests?
Yeah.
How many more times can they shut down Lakeshore Drive? And if it's not going to stop, like, there
Yeah.
has to be something else
Yeah.
that needs to be done. There's something else, like, it don't even make sense.
Because they'll use that these shootings, just like
As
when they would, as a way to say, okay, we're going to bring in the federal government
it's
and
time for
martial
martial
law,
law,
because
yep.
that's what Trump has already been saying.
Yep.
So they'll try to use that to justify this, and this is why I'm so suspicious of who's actually doing these shootings. And again, I think law enforcement is involved, and along with the white supremacists and some of these militia groups, I think that they're involved in that. But, we got to prove that, and it is what it is. Layla, what else is happening out here in the streets?
Okay, y'all remember Slim Thug? I ain't heard from him in a while. The rapper,
Yeah,
Slim
down
Thug?
in Houston. Shout out to Houston.
Houston, yeah. So Slim Thug was on a radio interview. this was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying that he feels like the relationship that Ciara has with Russell Wilson is based on financial stability. The only reason why he thinks that is because he's like, ain't no way a girl like Ciara is gonna go from a Future to a corny ass nigga like Russell Wilson.
And literally use those words.
Wow.
And literally,
wow.
and and I don't understand that. And Ciara, kind of clapped back at him, and she's like, "Oh, so Russell Wilson is God-fearing, family-oriented, makes me laugh, responsible financially. Even when he's not present, he makes me feel present. Why wouldn't anybody want a man like that?" Boom.
Yeah, and women upgrade. They fuck with a certain nigga, and then when they get older and then more responsibilities pop off, then they start making better decisions sometimes.
He was saying
That's
deep
true.
down, though. He was like,
I was
deep
about to
down.
say, I could low-key feel him a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I could feel him a little bit.
I can't
To
feel
a
him at
certain
all.
extent,
Right.
but you can't. The thing about the Ciara situation is you can't type her to a dude because she dated Bow Wow,
Right,
Yeah.
right,
And then
right.
boom, 50 Cent, like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about 50.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like there's a wide spectrum of men here for you to say, oh, you can't go from a Future to a Russell Wilson.
Women, they upgrade, they change, they
Yeah, they
change
do.
taste, they change
They
style, they do.
do.
Look at Eve dated Stevie J. Now
did.
she's married to a corny ass white dude.
Right.
I mean,
How
he's
you know
white.
How y'all know he corny?
Oh shit. This motherfucker look like he in the alt-right. He look like a Trump voter.
Ain't he
So
from overseas?
I think, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's from London.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And I'm not saying the dude is an alt-right. I'm just saying I don't want him like, you bloody bastard. No. But have you guys dated, Bree, have you dated like a corny guy before? Have you ever dated a corny dude?
Yes, I have.
And yeah.
She's like, absolutely.
So you are a testament that you can date, because you were a trap queen at one point,
No,
right?
no.
How you gonna put that mark on her?
Yeah, I dated a trap dude before.
Yeah. So
But-
and the corny dude, what did he do for a living?
He at the time we were in school. We was like just getting out of school.
Okay, so you dated him before the trapper.
Yeah, I dated him before.
Oh,
the
okay,
trap.
so you upgraded to the trap.
No, I was just blinded by a situation. Like I didn't really know he was a trap dude. Like that was at my like young gullible times. I didn't know.
Oh, please, all of y'all know the nigga's trapping.
No,
you know
I
this
did
nigga.
not,
just-
'cause I
nigga
don't-
get up at 1 o'clock and
No,
he's
no,
driving
no.
a Lexus with rims and shit.
I didn't date trap dudes then. Like I only dated corny dudes. So when this dude came around, I just thought
Oh,
he was
really?
a dude. That, yeah.
You started off with the corns?
Yeah.
Mm.
See, mine's opposite.
Because I didn't even have a boyfriend in high school. So like I was
Really?
like, yeah, I was still not a little girl. I was aware of myself, but I wasn't ready for boys and men.
You didn't go to the prom?
Yeah, I went to the prom.
What's-
But I went with a dude that asked me freshman year, and we never talked like the rest of the. Well, we kind of talked, but not like in an intimate way or in a relationship type way. He just asked me, and then he reminded me, "Hey, you remember I asked you to go on prom? And you said you would." I was like, "Okay."
Okay, and this was in the 11th, 12th grade?
This is in 12th grade.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, wow. So nothing popped off with you and the dude? It was just like
No,
prom
we
date?
just went to prom. Yeah.
So
He
you,
was-
you didn't have no
really
dudes in all through high school?
I did not have a boyfriend. No, I did not. I was too scared.
Crazy. I've always had a boyfriend.
And Layla,
Like literally, it's so crazy. I've probably had a boy. I had my first boyfriend. I never forget. He asked me out. His name was Lamont. And he was
Lamont.
Lamont
that
Lamont
nigga.
Lee.
Lamont Lee.
he must have been named after his dad or
I
some
was about
shit.
to say he sound old
That
as shit.
old ass name. You see a little nigga named Lamond. He's a Lamond the third. He's named after his granddad. It's 3 of them niggas.
Lamont Lee. And I remember
Lamont.
he was my first boyfriend. I was in the 6th grade actually. That was my first boyfriend.
You were in the
Right.
6th grade.
My first boyfriend was 6th grade.
God damn.
And then
A 6th grade nigga named Lamond. That's hilarious.
That
to
is.
me.
That's tough.
That was my first boyfriend. I had a boyfriend ever since. And yeah. Oh, but he wasn't actually, you know what? The guys in high school was nerdy. But then when I got out of high school and graduated, I dated trap dudes and then went back to nerds. So I'm a testament that we can mix it up.
Yeah.
So Bree, after you dated the trap dude, did you date a nerd afterwards or square? Not even a nerd.
I was about to say he wasn't a nerd, but yeah, he was kind of square.
Okay.
But he was a cool square. Like he was the cool
Okay, I have a
guy.
question. Do you feel like you were more happier with the trap guy or the nerdy guy? Ooh, who made you the most happiest? Because Ciara look real happy right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She looks hella happy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was happy with the stability and the comfort of the square.
Okay,
Okay.
CC. Okay,
But-
CC.
But
But the trap dude, I can't say that he treated me nice, but I felt like the love was more genuine, which is weird.
Wow.
In a weird way, like I felt
that means he was hitting it better than the square
No.
dude, the corny. He wasn't.
no, I wouldn't say better, but you know, each situation is different depending on like, you know, a lot of different things. So I wouldn't say he was hitting it better, but it was just a different type of connection.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you feel like the square was more like I don't want to say organized, but just not as spontaneous or something?
Yeah, he
a little
wasn't.
more structured. That's what. That's
Yeah,
the word.
very structured.
And like sometimes,
but you can appreciate that. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
You
you're
can.
growing, you want to level up, you want some stability, you want to, you want the
especially
structure.
as Sagittarius, because Sagittarius we kind of like
All
just
over the
like
place.
wild child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we need somebody to be like, if you don't structure yourself, you know, a little bit of structure.
Yeah, but then it was too much structure.
yeah.
Oh.
It was too much, and then I felt like the love was based on things like, you know, if I stayed in this type of light, you know, the love was okay, it was good. But then like if I wanted to go do some ratchet shit with my friends one day, which
you couldn't
I
do
don't really,
ratchet?
yeah, like
Oh, hell
I'm like
no.
I'm not really ratchet. It's just like you know
wanna
you
have
want to go,
fun.
yeah, you want to have a good time sometimes. And then it was like, oh, the light that he looked at me and was different. When the trap dude
Judging,
accepted me,
they be
for
like,
who I was.
they be judging girl a little bit. I had somebody judge me when he was too nerdy though. He was too. I like a little nerd with an edge. That's my favorite word, nerd with an edge.
So on the flip side, if your dude, you know, y'all got a stable thing going on, and he wants to go out and hit the strip joint with the homies, he wants to go to Cancun, go down to spring break or something like that and be a little ratchet, would y'all be cool with that?
of course,
I'll pack your bag
Y'all
for you.
say that shit.
I will
swear.
pack
I swear.
your bag, son.
So I don't mind because I need my alone
Yes,
time.
we're cool.
And if you
Sagittarius
want to
like
be
to
somewhere
myself.
busting it open for a real, by all means, like go
Pack your
ahead.
bag,
Just
have
don't bring that to me.
Oh,
Good time.
Lord.
Have a good time.
Lord, so y'all don't mind the nigga flossing on the gram down and
Now the gram is a different story. I
Yeah.
don't like all that gram shit.
Oh,
like,
damn. Oh.
but that's me in this age. Like back
Yeah,
then,
right.
I ain't care. But like right now,
Man.
that's tough
Keep
business.
it
right
private. Like when I do get a man, he's not gonna be on the gram.
there.
Mm.
I don't mind the gram.
No, I'm not gonna be hugged up with him on the gram.
Why?
Because that's one thing I love to keep private, and that's like family and my relationship. That's just me though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
just me. Like I'll chop his head off, I'll crop his head out the picture, and
Damn.
So is that like so?
Let me tell you
what
why.
If he feel away?
Can I tell you why though?
What if he feel away?
Okay.
About you cropping him out of your picture?
Let me tell you why. It's not because I don't want to show him to the world. It's the fact that people be hating so much.
do.
Yeah.
And they will try to get in his ear or something. Oh, I seen your man at the club. And that's when problems start. Like when
Right,
people see that you're happy,
Yep,
they
they
try
want
to
it.
start problems. So if you
Yeah.
don't know who my man is, you can't cause no problems. Just say it.
I hear you.
But what if you like, you ain't claiming me, Layla? You ain't gonna claim me?
Because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He better not sound like that.
Yeah. Niggas, they want the world to know what's popping. Like, okay, this me. Right
do,
here. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you popping, like
Right.
If you popping, oh yeah, ain't no hiding me. It's gonna be a whole situation.
Dudes want to mark their territory. So,
Really, Tariq?
yeah, dudes want to be like, oh, that's my lady right here.
For real.
That's my lady right here. How come? Why you cropping a nigga?
Okay.
You did?
Why you gotta make that face?
Look, that's how niggas be sounding when they be upset. They be trying to hold it in. Why you putting bunny ears and shit on a nigga? Nobody recognize me. Shit. I'm a human.
A nigga better not let me put bunny ears on him. I swear to God.
Oh, and they do. Once they in love, baby, the bunny ears come out.
Oh,
Lord.
hell no.
Man, so Bree, what else is happening out here?
Speaking of love, love and hip hop
Oh,
Juicy
Lord.
ass show, y'all. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Scared.
So the juice that I want to talk about today is back to Lyrica and A1
Yeah.
and Safari.
Ooh.
Mr. Ray J. Jones, no, his name
Ray
is
J.
Norwood.
Jones.
Ray J. Norwood has turned into he works for Law and Order all of a sudden.
Oh, damn.
Oh my
Did
God.
y'all- so-
Investigation, yes.
My man approaches Safari. He's having a civil conversation, but he wants to know, bro, just tell me what happened so I can know, I want, because we boys, we can't be out here doing that type of stuff to each other, Just tell me what happened, bro. And, Safari beat around the bush, trying to say, oh, I ain't even mean for it to happen, said something like that. Beating around the bush.
Yeah.
So Ray J says, well, she didn't already told us that it happened. So boom, boom, boom. He said she told y'all
Oh, damn. Yeah.
and then told on himself.
Ah,
Ray J
But she
tricked
was
Safari
denying
into telling on himself.
hilarious.
But Lyrica's denying it though.
But did you see her mom was
Yes.
like, her mom even said something like, didn't you tell me that Safari was sending you crazy, inappropriate pics?
That's like
Oh,
dick
damn.
pic. Dick
Yeah.
And Lyrica was like, Ma, like, why
Oh,
did you
damn.
just say that on the air?
Damn.
So who's lying?
That's funny.
I don't think. Do you think a Safari would lie about that though? Why? I feel like he was because him and A1 are really good friends.
I
Yeah,
know.
right, that's
They're
why-
really
you-
good. Him, Ray J, and
And he was
yeah.
like, that's my boy, but what happened? It shouldn't have happened. And
that makes him. I love Safari, but that makes him look kind of crazy as far as like having friends because now nobody is going to want you around their girl, even though it takes two.
I really don't feel like Safari has real friends.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like,
I feel like he's
seeing
kind of
him
a
in the
loner.
media.
He's
Yeah.
kind of a loner.
Yeah.
But cancers
yeah.
are kind of like they just like to stay to themselves anyway.
He's a cancer?
Yeah.
Oh, you
And
knew
speaking
that?
of A1, why do they have A1's mom with them fucking wigs on looking crazy? My God, they cannot get that woman a decent wig on the show.
I don't think she want a decent wig.
I don't think she wants one
think-
either. She's like, give me that one over there. And
The
it's,
one that's on the Barbie doll. And slap that bitch right next to her.
Why y'all don't think she wanted to?
Because
the
like
wigs.
your daughter-in-law, Lyrica don't have the best wigs herself, but her mom hair look better than hers.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it,
And Lyrica's mom got body for her old. She's an older sister. She got a little
looks
body.
good.
She looks very good for her age.
Yeah, you always looking
I
at
always
them
looking at them
mamas.
old chicks. So
you
I
think
got
she look good for her age?
Lyrica's mom. Yeah, yeah. She
You
for her
body
age.
wise?
You think she does?
For her age. Yeah.
I mean, look, no shade, no shade.
I think she looks good.
She look good for her. I don't know what her age is, but
Yeah.
okay.
Body wise, her little body still looks good for her age.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You know.
I give her that.
We can't judge her, with young standards for a woman. She's got to be like in her 50s, mid 50s, late 50s. So she's still
she
holding
got a
on.
pretty voice.
Yeah, she can sing. She's a very good singer. Very
Bree, I
good singer.
can't stand.
I know.
I can't stand.
Backhanded compliment. You shitting on the seasoned sister.
No, you know what? And I don't want to do that because they do that shit to me.
Yeah.
Older women be like, yo, little fast ass.
Wait a minute, Bree.
Lady.
Wait, you know what I got to talk about really quick? And I'm not trying to get this lady no shine, but I was kind of irritated at that video you sent me about that lady going off on you.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
Who
Tariq.
went off on you?
So she follows all of us, and one of my cousins found her page, and she's like, there's nothing but ism shit and stuff about you on her page.
God damn.
But so she released a video, said, you mean girls with big titties. All you mean girls with big titties think this, that, and the third. And then said Bree from IZM Radio, you just mean as hell. You got this bad energy about you.
Went
You
off on
think
a
a man
rant.
wanna be around that? You think somebody gonna want a wife that?
And then she kept referring to what's his-
Chicago.
No, the guy, the little actor guy. You think somebody
Idris
from
Elba.
yeah.
You think Idris Elba looking motherfucker gonna wanna come and wife you up?
God
But
damn.
this is her energy though.
She went off on a
She's talking about
30-minute
how mean
rant.
I am
A
and how
rant.
much of an attitude that I have and how bad my aura is around
Big
me.
rant.
But she's delivering
It
it
was a
with
ratchet rant.
so much aggression.
You should have
Good
seen
Lord.
it.
Lady.
I was like, she need to call in here and Bree need to put her in her
Is
place.
this on YouTube or
It was on
Instagram?
it was a Facebook rant,
yeah, it's
right?
on Facebook, yeah.
It was
Good
a fa-
Lord.
Yeah, she went off, and I'm like, why is she going off on Bree like that? Bree sent that shit to me. I was like, what in the hell?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, send that to me. I want to
Yeah,
see
this
this.
bitch. And then, like, she has the nerve to talk about anybody. Like, she looks like
Well, she's
complete
a
trash.
And it wasn't. Look, you can have your opinion about the way somebody look, but you can't have a PSA about somebody's attitude, and the energy you're giving off on this PSA is very negative. And you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
you're trying to be positive, but then you're bashing her
Yeah.
for 30 minutes.
Because and the crazy thing is, she did have a good message. Like a lot of black women do come with the, oh, you can't do this and questioning they man and where you going and all of that extra stuff.
Thank you.
Are you
dear.
leaving, girl?
Fatima, say, well, get in front of the camera and say
Oh,
what's
you
up to
look
Fatima.
cute.
Fatima, come on, say hi to everybody. Come here, Fatima.
You know what's
They be
funny?
wanting- yes.
Because she an actress and never want to be in front of the camera.
That's Fatima right there.
Hey, girl, hey, like your
Yes, indeed. Bye, Fatima.
Bye.
Man.
Yeah, so
Well, that's crazy. But you know,
Yes.
people talk shit all the time. I'll be ignoring their asses because they'll be listening the very next week. They talk shit and they'll listen the next week. So
You're doing something right. Because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
people go on a rant for 30 minutes about you, I told Bria, like, basically she wants to be you. Okay? She
yeah.
has nothing going on in life to sit up and go on a 30-minute rant about you. Okay? So
Well,
there
wait
you
till
have
that crazy motherfucker see this damn lookbook.
Woo!
She gonna really
You
be
ready
going,
to-
oh yeah, she gonna read my ass.
what the
to
hell is
ground.
this shit? This ain't nothing but the devil. So she's gonna really go off when she's
Just some trifling hoes.
I knew she was trying. She really ain't getting no man down showing all that scattered ass.
Yeah.
Lord.
I still love you though, you know.
Man.
I
Gotta
want to
love-
see you do good.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
yeah,
and
bless her heart. Layla, what else is happening out here?
Okay, did y'all hear about Mr. Eric Benet and what he said about rap artists?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Yes, he basically said, rap artists, in your songs, if you're killing black people, degrading black women, abusing drugs, living a low life, you are not an artist. You're a black face for white supremacy.
Wow,
You
wow,
are being
wow.
used to help destroy your own people.
Wow.
Eric Benet.
Yeah, Eric is getting woke with it.
So what you think
But
about
so
that?
do you feel like that's the truth, or is just people speaking their experience and their
Exactly.
existence?
I was thinking that too.
Well, some of the stuff that's out now is just coonery.
Yeah,
you know,
of course,
let's be
yeah.
real. A lot of this shit is some straight up coonery, and you know, he has a point to a certain degree. He has a point. You know, a lot of people, you're not being rewarded to say anything deep or anything heavy. You know, it's
Right.
a bunch of mumble rap, codeine rap, drug raps right now. So you know, he has a point on that.
I kind of feel like when you're early in the game, you can talk about your experience, get that album out the way,
Yeah.
because maybe that's what you know, and
Yeah.
then when you glow up a little bit, you could talk about other things going on in your life that's
I'm like, but what go
relevant.
on in rappers' lives when they glow up? But money.
I mean,
bitches,
maybe
and hoes?
what about love? What about
Whole-
love? What about
no,
remember LL Cool J? LL Cool J used to rap
You
about
ta-
love.
You talking about old school? We talking about
Okay,
these
who-
new school. When
okay,
they
let me-
glow up,
let
they
me
go
think.
get
Who's
a foreign
rapping?
hoe or a foreign
I
woman.
mean, you're right about that.
Yeah, and then more drugs, and then more money.
What about a party song? Do do do, yeah yeah yeah.
Ah.
What's that Tiger song? I
And he
can't
talk
believe it.
about bitches on that song, all fucking bitches and all of that stuff
Oh,
in
yeah.
that song too.
Man,
So
man.
it's just the way it's packaged, I think.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't
what
think
Eric
it's gonna
Benet-
stop. They just speaking on their experience. But I do agree with what he said though.
Yeah.
How do you change the face of rap?
I know
Yeah.
that's a little bit hard.
Cause like, what were the rappers rapping about back in the day, Tariq?
love.
They would rap about like partying. That's what a
what I
lot of them
thought.
would rap about, and they would rap about like shit they would fantasize about. I got a mansion and a big old car, a mansion, a plane that'll take me far. These are all the brag. It was
But so
Bring it up,
now
bring it
that
up.
rappers have mansions and
Right.
cars and 10 of them,
right. So
it's
now
like,
it's like
I can put a bitch in this crib
yeah,
and another one in
yeah.
that crib.
I
you
got
know?
6 bitches in this room. You know. So now you're talking about what you got in the house and what you
Oh,
got on the
shit.
boat. So and doing drugs in the house. I'm in my room smoking crack. That's right. I put a bitch on the back and I smoke my crack. I put bitches on the So niggas don't know what to rap about no more. So you just
Yeah.
rap about little regular shit you do.
Little regular. But they high though. That's
Yeah,
half the
niggas are
thing.
high as shit.
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Man.
Prescription drugs.
Yes. Bree, what else is happening
Me and
out
my
here?
grandma take meds.
I know.
Okay, and how hard do you stand for Queen Beyonce news?
Not too much.
Y'all don't, but they
as a
stand.
heterosexual man, not
they
too much.
stand. Okay. Mr. 18-year-old Zamarcus Devin Scott from Texarkana, Arkansas.
Zamarcus?
Arkansas. You hear me say Arkansas?
Wow.
Zamarcus.
I can already.
Now listen, his name is Zamarcus Devon Scott.
I can see the flip flops on this
Texarkana,
nigga. Okay, ahead. Go
Arkansas.
ahead. Okay.
You said you could see the
I can see the flip flops. I can envision flip flops on a nigga named Zamarcus. Go ahead.
That's so terrible.
My man tried to steal a plane off of the runway to go to the On the Run tour show
Hilarious.
in Arkansas. He got caught because someone
Could he
saw
fly?
him. Who knows? He was about to take his fucking
This
chances
nigga,
if he
God
came.
damn.
He jumped the gate and he got caught in the pilot seat of a plane.
This moist nigga was about to get it popping.
Is it that? So you about to lose your life for Beyonce?
Some niggas out here who are just
What
on
the
a
hell?
whole different level.
What would make him think he could fly?
What if he could fly the plane though? Like,
And that's the sad thing. When you're in the entertainment business, you
I
get
can't.
fans like that that's on some other shit. Just remember, like Chris Brown had motherfuckers up in his house. Remember that?
Yes.
He came home as a crazy ass bitch up there with his robe on, eating a Hot
Yes.
Pocket and shit.
like what the hell?
People be on some bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
people do, and we're not even like. I don't feel like I'm that famous, but I've had some weird stuff happen to me too.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, just look. You got motherfuckers ranting on y'all now. Fuck y'all in them titties.
Yeah.
And, you know, people.
because you got big old titties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People are
that's true.
funny style. People are very, very funny style. They kind of want to get next to that. They kind of want to get next to the notoriety. So there's a lot of psychological
child.
things that goes into
Very
that.
much.
It's just-
Well, Mr. Scott was charged with 2 felonies, one including commercial burglary and
Damn.
attempting to steal property with a greater value than $25,000. That is fucking.
How old was he? Was he
He was
like
18.
18. God damn.
18. Like
Some-
Beyonce is in your brain to that point that you want to
Well, this
He
steal.
has
nigga
something
gonna
wrong
hijack
with
a-
him. He's mentally something's up with that.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
That's not even right.
Man.
When do it end?
Shit. You know, so you got old crazy motherfuckers out there too. You know,
Mm.
just like that old chick talking about she was Janet Jackson's daughter. This chick was like
Man.
40-something years old.
And
And,
look like
And she
fresh-
was.
and Janet is what, 53? I'm like, Janet had you when she was 7, motherfucker. You know, so people on some bullshit, big time. Layla, what else is happening out here?
Okay, let's see if you guys. I thought this was pretty interesting. Do you guys want to know what makes Oprah get in the mood?
Oh,
No, I do
God.
not.
Stedman.
No, I do not.
Ooh, I actually like this
like-
part of Oprah. I
like-
love this.
What gets Oprah in the mood?
Oprah and Stedman, by the way. This is what gets both of them in the mood.
Well, I know what gets Stedman in the mood. That $1 billion.
Hard as hell.
Oh, that's we already know what got him in the mood. But what about Oprah?
You're so stupid. She says when she makes Stedman black eyed peas and cornbread, then they are ready to get it on after that.
What type of weird ass
Black eyed peas and cornbread.
down
I
south
know country shit is that.
black eyed peas and cornbread?
That shit is good though.
It is good, but like, how many times do you have to make like
I know.
black eyed peas is usually like a special occasion
Right.
meal?
Like New Year's, you make
so
black eyed peas.
are they having
Stedman,
sex twice a year?
He puts a little piece of Cialis in that motherfucker. That's what's get him in the mood. He's like, look, I gotta fuck for this paper, so I gotta get it popping.
What are you talking
That's how
about,
you can
Stedman?
hide Viagra in the damn black eyed peas and can't see
Do
it.
you think he messed with her for his? Do you think it hasn't grown into like a legit, genuine love though?
Yeah, I mean, Stedman has been around there waiting on the bag for a minute. Oprah won't marry this nigga. He's been put some skin in the game, so he's hanging in there.
You think he's on her will though?
You know,
Because if he stick
might be.
around,
He
like
might
where her
be.
money going?
I know.
Because she
with
claims she don't
Oprah.
have no family.
Yeah, she don't fuck with her. I never hear a thing about her mom. I know about
Yeah.
her dad. She would show her dad, but she's never said nothing about
I think
really
she
her
was
mom.
taking care of her mom at some point,
Okay.
and then something happened, and I think she just stopped.
There's some kind of relationship
some
that she had with
weird-
her mom that must have been real fucked
Yeah.
up. Because, you know, her dad owns a barbershop somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, and she would show him on the show.
So they have
You
a
know,
good relationship with her dad.
They have a cordial relationship for what I understand. But knowing Oprah, she'll get the money to Gail and them damn dogs.
Yeah, I was
She
about to
get-
say
yeah.
Gail definitely in there.
Yeah, definitely.
I've heard her reference to Gail being.
So
in
y'all
it.
feel like, okay, so have y'all ever dated somebody where you like, I kind of like them, but you weren't like head over heels, but then the more time you spent with them, you're like, damn, I think I
Yeah,
like
some
them.
people. Yeah, some people will grow on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worth the chance of, or you're like, or you feel like you're forcing it?
No, look, Oprah has $1 billion fucking dollars. All right, I'm fucking with Oprah. If I'm single, I'm
So if you single,
I'm
you
shooting
hit-
my
you hit
shot.
that?
I'm knocking the brakes off that pussy. Do you understand me? I'll have them.
Tariq, I'm right with you. I'll go find something to knock the bricks off
You
that.
dig? You know, Oprah got them crooked ass bunions
You
on
too?
her feet.
You gonna get a dildo for Oprah? You gonna get a dildo for
I
Oprah?
sure would. And turn off the lights. Turn the lights right off.
Marcus, darling. It'll be just like that.
Y'all are crazy.
Man,
You
Oprah.
would too.
Oh, yeah, you too,
You mess
Layla.
with a 65-year-old man. You gonna
I
take,
know.
you
Oprah
gonna-
be pulling them braids from the back. You told Harpo to beat me. Oprah will get the dick nicks with the quickness. You dig? For that $1 billion.
I might think about it. I might
yes.
think about it.
We will work something out.
She Oprah glowing up though. Like
Hell yeah.
She looks a lot different from back in the day.
Back in
Oh,
the day.
yeah.
It's that $1 billion, girl.
I
Oh, yeah.
know.
Do you understand if we had money, how fine
was
we
just
would
about
be?
to say,
I was like,
like,
if I had
imagine-
money, I would be so fucking fine.
You would.
I
You
would,
would
yeah. I'd be way fine. I'd be way fine. I mean, I know I'm cute now.
Yeah, yeah.
So fucking. I would be like real cute though. Like I'm cute, but I'm like I want to be real cute. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh
What would you do? I mean, you're fine now. What would you do?
Oh, thanks, Rick. Let's see. I would do. Maybe if these things start like, I don't know, going down these little boobies, I might get a light boob job, maybe like some C cups.
Layla come up in the club with a big triple D. Her titties be bigger than Breeze.
I might do that, and I would just like make sure I would get like the $3,000 weaves and stuff like that. You know, good skin regimens, $1,000 makeup, shit like that.
$1,000 back. Damn.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, all right.
hell
Okay.
yeah.
So,
You did?
nothing too major, just some titties in a wig.
Damn.
Titties in a good wig, shit.
Y'all watch that show? Is it Botch? It's one of those shows where those
Yeah, botch.
those those the people who come in. It be dudes going in there getting surgery. It be dudes going in there getting ass implants and shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
like,
would a
God
dude get
damn.
ass?
Ass,
Implant, though.
chest,
Yeah.
calves.
I'm like, what the fuck?
There's not no black people doing it though.
Yeah,
right?
no.
Okay.
You don't see that usually.
We ain't got time for
Is
that.
there such thing as a dick implant?
Yes.
Is there?
Because I think, or do
Yes.
they shoot like a gel in it
Oh
or
my
something?
God.
No, I seen it online one day. I didn't know how real it was, but it was a dick implant. But I'm like, how is that working?
Oh God. Man,
Yeah.
that just sounds uncomfortable
Yeah,
thinking
it
sure
about that.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's not that serious, guys. Just take some Viagra. Jeez.
Oh my God.
I heard that thing. Like, I heard when guys take Viagra, it like literally it never goes down.
God damn.
But going down and making it bigger is two different things.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So-
Because the
true.
motherfucker got a little 2-inch dick and it grows 3 inches. Your little 3-inch nub is just sticking up all day.
That is a hard pill to swallow. You
Man.
gotta, I just can't imagine being a man with a small penis.
Have you ever been with a dude with a little bitty wee wee?
I heard that. My mom
You
and
know-
my grandma would say wee wee.
I know.
Oh,
I
hell
can't call it a dick if it's a little like this. Wee wee.
I saw it and I backed out. I
Oh.
found a way to get out of it.
Oh damn. Damn, you wouldn't even let him smash.
No. How did you back out of that?
Emergency, bitch.
What'd you say? Oh shit.
No, yeah, let me
What?
go. I need to go to the restroom and tell my best friend to call me. Hey, call me, tell me you ran into a building, some shit, I gotta go.
Damn.
You gotta get up out of that
Do you
jam.
think he knew? Do you think he knew?
He probably knows now.
Oh damn.
Oh, my God.
Damn, you just fucked up his little self-esteem, Bree.
No, why? But why would I? If I'm not,
Like I'm not gonna feel shit.
Maybe he
No,
knew how
not
to
even
work
that-
that little old dick.
I don't
Maybe-
care if you know how to work. No, that's not. It's not. That wasn't for me. The Lord said it was not for me at that moment. I had to get out.
Wait, did he do other things though?
I don't.
You didn't even get that far.
No.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Hilarious.
Oh my
I don't
God.
Now, Layla, what else is happening out here?
What is happening? Hold up, I wasn't even.
And let me see.
Oh, did y'all hear about? Oh yeah, so somebody was looking for it.
That's the book right there.
Don't.
I ain't gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all just a little innocence.
That's the
That's a little innocent right there. Again, it's all of the book ain't this damn innocent. All right. All right. It's some provocative stuff on the inside. Ism angels at ism radio.
I'm gonna go sell mine on the street corner of La Brea and Washington, y'all. Meet me out there.
Lord,
I don't even know where that's at, but I'm coming too.
man, what is about the damn jungle? Lord. So Layla, what else is happening in the news?
No, I was just talking about 50 Cent. They were talking about him at the strip club. Did you hear about that?
What the 50? I saw 50 take some money
his
back.
money back.
Yeah. Why did he take his money back?
He said that's what he do. He went to the strip club, threw a whole gang of money, and picked that shit right up and walked out.
What you mean? That's what he do? He said he do that all the time.
He said he has done. He said yeah, he does that. And he was like, so what?
Because the story that I heard was that I come and get the shit popping, and then like all the other dudes start throwing money, so then I get to take my money back.
Right, and that's what he does all the time. He goes and gets shit popping, like you said, and he takes his money back. He said he barely ever spends money at strip clubs. He just gets it started. He gets it started.
Damn, Indian giver.
I know. I'm like, let the women keep their little old trapping money.
That was so tacky.
Yeah.
I know.
That is kind of
like you hard up for money.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I know 50 not broke.
Was the champ telling the truth?
Oh, no. It is a little weird, but guys do follow other guys in strip clubs. Because if you ever been to a strip club, nothing's happened. As soon as somebody start making it rain, everybody, it's like a challenge. It's somebody, I'm gonna beat that nigga, I'm so more.
Especially in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Especially in Atlanta.
That's why I saw that down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
We didn't go to no strip clubs in Atlanta. We
didn't?
No.
No, we didn't.
We
went.
didn't
No,
go.
we did not go.
How we not gonna go to Atlanta?
And speaking of Atlanta, that episode is going to be ready tomorrow.
Yes.
The Atlanta episode. Yes, that's going to be ready.
It's coming out tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think it's coming out tomorrow. My editor's sending it to me tonight. If all the edits are good, it'll be ready tomorrow.
Yeah, because people keep asking.
Yes.
Some travel. You doing a lot. I see you
know.
on Hidden Colors 5 and shit. I was
Yeah,
like,
we're
what is
filming that.
happening?
We're going to be filming some more of that tomorrow afternoon.
Who'd you have so far? I seen you have Reza.
Had Rizza Ali.
Is that
not
Rizza?
Rizza Islam? I'm sorry. 'Cause
Rizza
when I said
Islam.
Rizza, people thought it was Rizza from the Wu-Tang Clan. No, Rizza Islam, brother from the Nation of
Yeah,
Islam.
I'm glad you got him.
Yeah, we
He's
have
dope.
a real good brother.
I like him.
Dame Dash is in it.
Yeah.
We got Brother Kaba, who's in all the Hidden Color series. There's a new brother named Kemet Shockley. He's a doctor and a scholar out of DC. And we're still getting people in, so it's going to be real fly.
That's dope.
Yes,
Nice.
indeed. Bree, what else is happening out here?
Mr. Derrick Rose started a scholarship.
And that's it?
I'm trying to get to the news.
Yeah.
He started a scholarship program which seeks to give high school students the opportunity they need to make their dreams a reality. There will be one grand prize winner that can win up to $200,000. Two other winners will be able to win up to $20,000 each. And you can apply online at rollscholars.com. So boom.
There you
LeBron
go.
jumps out the window with the school. Here come more celebrities with
We
their
doing
scholar
it.
programs. Like,
Yes. And let me give y'all the phone number, 818-850-5404. We'll take a couple of calls.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, 818-850-5404. That is the number. Let's see if we can get some of these calls popping. What's going on with this thing here? Now, Layla, what else is happening while we're waiting on these calls to pop off?
All right. Did you guys hear? I know you probably heard about this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right.
There we go.
All
Let's see.
right.
What's up? Who's calling?
What's going on, guys?
Hello.
I got how you ladies doing?
Hi.
Tariq, what's going on?
I'm good, man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is C. I'm calling from New York City.
There you go. What's on your mind, brother?
So I just got a quick question about the lookbook. Are there naked photos in the lookbook, or?
Did he just say negative?
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
I mean, tastefully.
Well, it's kind of hard to say. It's
No?
Technically,
no, because they got on body paint. All right.
Lord
Uh-oh.
have mercy.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's why we're like
He said, "Lord have mercy."
Can I?
they got
I
body paint on. Okay, so technically they're not naked. You know, you don't see.
Did we pick that many body paint pictures? I don't
It's
remember
body paint. They got body on some of the pictures. They got body paint. Now there's some shots of them busting it open a little bit, but you don't.
That was Bree's idea too, the body paint, but it came out
So
gorgeous.
can I?
Yeah.
Can I ask why not? Why don't you guys have just tastefully nude photos? Just
Well,
What you mean? Why not?
We not Playboy bunnies. But
Yeah, you know.
radio.
Yeah.
So you're not about that life then. I mean, we're in the business.
We could be about that life sometimes if we want
Taste-
to.
taste
Like,
for-
what's
Right. They don't want to
tastefully
bust it open
nude?
now. You know, just be all nude
Yeah.
now.
We're not Playboy bunnies. We are, radio personalities and personalities.
All right, I can feel that. So can I make a suggestion in case the lookbook takes off?
Yes, indeed. What's your suggestion, brother?
I'm thinking maybe part 2, you have a little bit more tastefully done, maybe some, maybe get to know them a little bit better.
Through nude
No.
pictures?
Yeah, get to know them through nude pictures.
Through nude pictures? But we're not
Yeah.
models. We're not nude models.
You should release some nude pictures too.
Yeah, let's see your nude pictures. I want to see.
What's your Instagram, bruh?
Nah, I don't have social media. I'm a
All right,
private.
nigga. All right, brother. Thank you.
Back up out of that quick.
Shit. Okay, damn. But that shit's loud as hell. That's funny, my dude.
What
Can
the
I make
fuck?
a suggestion? Y'all need to be butt naked in all the pictures
Like,
next
Yeah,
time.
like-
why though?
Oh my god! But he did say something interesting that I was thinking. Like, if the book takes off, we should definitely do a part 2.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
We can get a little more
Yeah,
crazy.
with the part 2, I'm gonna take over all that and get the locations, and we're gonna really make it pop off
Right.
on a whole different level. I want to get like rent a leopard or some shit. And have y'all
swing.
over on a leopard, just some real fly
That'd
shit.
be dope. We could be
Yeah.
like we could be on a
Hell yeah, I'm
trapeze
with that.
trapeze swing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like
I
it.
ain't with that. Layla going too far now.
Run them spoons at it.
I know, Layla with the rhythm swoon.
I think it's gonna take off. I mean, it
think so,
is
too.
amazing though.
Yeah, it looks
because
good.
everybody's hitting us up about it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we got them right here. Me and Bree,
yes.
we got them.
Yes, indeed. All right,
Yes.
it's about that time. We got to get out of here.
Damn, my album went by that fast.
Yeah. We
With
be
y'all suckers.
I
No, it's time fly with y'all food.
Man. So what y'all doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend, Layla?
Well, but first of all, before we get out of here, I have to mention about this white supremacist rally. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
That's going on in DC.
Saturday, right?
It's going on Saturday, and I heard that they were they had something in concrete where they were gonna actually segregate the trains at first, but they took that part out.
No, they weren't. They were gonna bring those guys in. They weren't gonna segregate the trains. They were just gonna bring them in on a separate train.
Oh, right, a separate train. They
Right,
were gonna,
right,
they were gonna not
and
say
kind of
separate.
protect them, which is what they're gonna do.
Right.
Just like I tell people, what these guys do, they're clicked in with the police.
Mm-hmm.
These white supremacist groups are in cahoots with the cops. So if y'all want to get at their ass, you got to get them before the police are protecting them.
Right.
Just like in L.A. In L.A., I always point out, the brothers got at them before they can get up there around police to be protected. The brothers were going around the neighborhood looking for them, and they got at their ass heavy.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I wanted to talk about this T-shirt that y'all been telling me
yes.
about. It's actually it's called the Muga movement. It's actually a counter to Make America Great Again, and it's basically make us great again, make United States great again. And everybody should get a tee for the Muga movement. It's in defiance of racism, sexism, and social inequality for us all different races of black people,
Yeah.
light skin, dark skin. We all together, we are one black people.
There you
so
go.
you guys go ahead and do that.
Cool. And Bree, what you got going on this weekend, dear?
So scared of these pictures.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Lord.
What's we gonna do?
This weekend. Is it this weekend? No, I'm supposed to be shooting. Is it this weekend? I think it is.
What'd you shoot this weekend, Bree?
No.
Oh, well, let's talk about her. Can we talk about your pictures on Instagram?
Yeah,
Why we
Bree.
gotta talk about my pictures on Instagram?
Because I don't want to talk about them. I'm like, okay. Have y'all seen her pictures on
Yeah,
Instagram?
I saw Bree.
I'm
Yes,
trying to
indeed.
rebrand.
Kind of like, wait, your Instagram is something else. Because somebody tagged me and was like, oh, when you tag Bree, she got a new name. And I looked at
a
it.
new handle. Yeah,
new-
so
yeah.
I've changed it to my my stage acting name,
Oh, what's that? Shit.
Bree Arie.
REA.
What the hell is Aria?
That is my stage name.
Bree
Do
Arie,
not
okay.
question.
All right.
Tariq Nasheed.
Bree Arie.
Tariq Nasheed.
How do you spell REA?
Arier.
Wait,
Okay,
what made
there
you
you
think
go.
of that? Is that something you just you always like that name or?
I've always liked Ari.
Yeah.
So just try to throw a little spin on
Wait,
it.
is
but
it
I think-
Arier? What is it?
Arie.
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 Okay.
Bree REA.
Okay.
It has a nice ring to
That
it.
is cute.
Yeah, and you needed a last name because we kept putting Bree every goddamn where.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Thank y'all for the. Oh, that's cute.
I see you, girl. I see you.
Thank you guys. Yeah, just trying to really brand. I've been I recorded an episode on a web series that's supposed to be coming out soon.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so I've been auditioning more, just trying to brand a little better.
Yes.
That's good.
So
You out
I'm
here.
working. Yeah, we working.
up?
I got to get y'all, like I said, when we start doing the reenactment scenes for Hidden Colors 5, I got to get y'all two asses in some of the reenactment scenes.
What am I gonna?
Yeah,
what are we
but
gonna
he's trying.
do?
He's trying to make me a slave.
Are
no,
you?
because most of the, we're
I
not
wanna
going to
be a
talk
warrior.
we're not going to talk too much about slavery. We're going to talk a
okay.
little bit about it. We're going to talk more about African warriors and women
Oh, wow.
warriors and stuff like that. So it's going to take place in the BC era. So y'all gonna have to be, African queen killers.
Oh, I would love to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would love to be
that.
African queen. Are
Yeah.
you crazy, Sammy?
Or an African warrior.
I'll be African warrior queen.
Yeah.
You ain't said that.
Layla, your little ass
I know
legs
she
are
little.
back
I
there
know
trying
them
to
little
get
bitty ass legs.
Yeah.
We can have her like a little pygmy, like a little African pygmy.
But I'm muscly. I'm gonna get in the gym, do my squats, and be
Yeah.
ready. I'm gonna have my arms ready. I'm gonna have my braids. I should have me some like goddess braids or something.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
let me
you
know.
way too ready.
I know.
I'm so ready.
I'm going tomorrow.
Yes. I won't wear a weave. I'll wear braids. How about that? Would that work better than
I'm
a
like, oh,
BC weave? That ain't gonna work. In BC, they didn't have no weaves.
No.
Yeah, the hell they did.
They had
Yeah, they had wigs. They did have
Cleopatra?
wigs. Yeah, they had wigs back then.
In BC?
Yeah, they had wigs. Now,
Oh,
Layla, don't show up with like an Egyptian lace front and some shit. We see the glue. No, they didn't have all that now.
They had wigs. They got wigs.
Yeah, they
Wait.
definitely had wigs. They had
Okay.
wigs.
All right.
Man. But
Alrighty.
anyway, Layla, what's your Instagram?
It's Miss Layla Lopez, MSLAILALOPEZ.
Yes, and Bree REA, what's your Instagram?
Oh, yeah.
My new Insta, guys, it's Bree.REAARIER. Find me on Instagram.
Cool. All right, guys. You guys be good. We'll talk to y'all next